Hey everybody, it's Julianne from Cary Quilting Company in Cary, North Carolina, and today is Thursday, March 11th. Today we have brand new Kaffe Fassett from FreeSpirit for you and brand new white on whites from P&B. So first up, let's look at these Kaffe Fassett backings. These may be familiar prints, but now they're available in 108-inch wide backing fabrics. One thing I love about Kaffe and FreeSpirit is how soft these are. These are really more like a sateen than they are like a poplin. So they feel terrific. And of course, you want to keep that in mind for quilt backings. Here's that same print in a much more vibrant color scheme. Kaffe is definitely known for his vibrancy. And here are two others, same pattern, different colors. There you go. I'll tell you a funny story about Kaffe that was told to me by a fabric rep several years ago. That was not his original name. He was a child in San Francisco growing up with some free-spirited parents, and he enjoyed reading comic books from an Egyptian writer, and one of the Egyptian comic book heroes was named Kaffe. So he asked his parents if he could change his name when he was a child, and they said yes. So I believe that it is his actual true name, but by choice, not by what was given to him. So he's a really, really interesting individual. If you ever wanted to look up a biography or information about him, his life is absolutely full of color. So this is a new print for the 2021 collection. I thought that was such an interesting story that that rep told me. I can't imagine allowing my children to change their names as children, but it worked out for him. And now you know who he is. And a lot of people don't know exactly how to say it, but I believe the correct pronunciation is Kaffe Fassett. So if you're wondering, my husband thought for years I was saying Kate, but it's Kaffe, Kaffe Fassett. On to P&B Ramblings. Ramblings is their name for their white on white collections. I've got my card with me again so I can show you the patterns. Look at those cute little butterflies, well spaced, about 2 inches apart. I'm sorry, dragonflies, not butterflies. It's been a day already. And then this is a much more dense design. So our white on whites are absolutely stacked right now. If you need some white on whites to complete a project, now is the time to come and look. This year and last year have been like no others in the fabric industry in that we are never sure when something's coming or how much of it is coming or what is coming on any given day. So sometimes we get a lot of batiks in a row and sometimes we get a lot of white on whites in a row. And right now we are definitely white on white heavy. So now might be the great time for you to start a low volume quilt and pick up some really pretty white on whites while they're here. Next stack. This is, I believe, let's see, this is Ramblings 11. So this is the 11th collection of designs by P&B for their white on whites. Look at that pretty snow print. Hopefully we don't see any of that real stuff for a while, as spring is finally hitting here in North Carolina. I hope it is where you are too. Those circles are fun. We are finally seeing nice weather days and the ability to eat outdoors at restaurants where it's safe. So we are happy to be getting out a little more around here and out from underneath that rain that hit us so much last month. And we have one more good pile to show you. Oh, that's fun. Like they look like little snail shells. That's really pretty. I like white on whites as opposed to a solid white because obviously from far away or even close up, they read as a solid, but they do provide just that little bit more interest when you get a closer look. Look at the turtles, sea turtles. That can really add just a little something extra to your next quilt. So when you're looking for a background, don't just head straight to the solids. Sometimes there's a much more interesting option right around the corner. All right, and then we have two that are cream. This is white on cream. And here's a little bit deeper cream, more of a buttery color with that same swirl that we saw earlier. So there you go. We have lots and lots of new stuff in for you today. P&B Ramblings. If you're looking for these online, you're going to want to look up Ramblings and then new Kaffe Fassett. And now you know where his name came from. I hope you have a great afternoon. Find some time for yourself to sew, take a walk, or do something just for you. And we will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.